The World Trade Organization (WTO) has accepted the nomination of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala as one of the candidates for the office of the Director General of the organization. Nigeria on 9th June 2020 nominated Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for the post of WTO Director General to succeed the current Director General, Mr. Roberto Azevedo, who has announced he will step down on the 31st of August 2020, the organization said on its website. When President Muhammadu Buhari endorsed Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for the World Trade Organization top job, Egypt went on the offensive. Egypt argued that the executive decision of the African Union, which had set a deadline of November 30th, 2019 for African countries to nominate candidates, had been violated. They claimed Iweala'S nomination was late and should not be recognized. The WTO, however, said on Tuesday that nominations are still open till July 8, 2020. Wow, that's a good one. You know, a lot of talks have been going back and forth, back and forth. So does it mean uh Egypt did not know this whole thing? Of course, maybe they were not aware of that. And surprisingly, the WTO is saying that nominations are still open till July 8th. Because when the news came out that the Egypt told WTO reason why Okonjo-Iweala's nomination should not be accepted, a lot of talk here and there, this and that, this and that. And people were just like, what is wrong with Egypt? So they want to stand as a Egyptian of those days that, the Egyptian you see yesterday, you see them no more. People started quoting verses, started referring the incidents in the Bible to them. You know, a lot of talk and here and there. I think some people are not even bothered because they believe that the woman alone has already made name for herself. She has done the best she could do. She's in a better position. That if this one does not come, it's not big deal. A lot of people have even advised her, encouraged her that she should just move on. It's not a big deal. But surprisingly, that the WTO is telling us that the nomination is still open till July when we are in June. That's a good one. Let's see how it's going to turn out to be. But let's see, keep our finger crossed. Nothing that is not possible if God is involved. The woman has really worked. She has really worked. She has made name for herself. I'm sure a lot of people will still be happy with this new development. Someone says, I am nominating Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala as the most qualified for the job. For help, God help her in Jesus' name. Okay, Buhari is very good now. In fact, he must have been forced by Kanu to nominate Okonjo-Iweala. Okay, somebody is being sarcastic there. World level economy is not for lifeless, clueless abokis who will pronounce P as F and F as P, e.g. PDP, the FDP. You know, that is inconsequential. A lot of people want to say something. You know, human beings, they tend to switch all of a sudden. They don't even just try to just calm down to see, okay, what is going to be outcome of this, and they just quickly generalize. Some people, not everybody, though. Madam, I told you that the Bible said that the Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. Exodus 14 verse 13. Just believe this word. I told you. Congrats, madam. Your selfless service to humanity and integrity has put Nigeria name on the pedestal of success once again. We are really proud of you. This is a bad news for APC with all their propaganda against her. Even the whole world knows that APC government in Nigeria is a scam. Really? Well, politics will start setting in as we see. Do you get sense who nominated her? Okay, who nominated her now? The world or APC government, IPOB Monga? Okay, open your sense. Who nominated her? Okay, it's Buhari that nominated her, but some people are like, oh yeah, I didn't nominate her as Wendy. Maybe Nigerian government got the information or got the whole thing more than the is he what do we call it? Is it Egyptian or the Egypt? Whether they get the information better, they know what is obtainable. It's a good one. Congrats, ma, but we be careful because person eating with the spirit must hold long spoon. God help you. The person they accuse of uh, rubbishing the economy simply because she worked for Jonah is APC is a leper. She's a good material for the job anyway. Congratulations, Nigerian government should allow this woman to take over the economic sector of this country. The people who are working with the Nigeria economy, who are finance minister, we have a lot of people. The question we need to be asking, are those people allowed to give their candid advice? Do they accept their advice? That is what I believe, because we have capable hands. There's no doubt we have capable hands. The question is that, are they allowed to contribute, or if they advise them, do they take those advices? Because if this woman come, the same thing is going to happen. Yes, when Okonjo was around, she was able to do what she needed to do, but the problem was that corruption was still there. At some point, at some point, the same politicians tried to take her to court because they wanted to share the money, and she and Goodluck just say, okay, if that's what you want, because she was talking about saving for the rainy day. Say lie. We know all of those people who said no, they should share the money. They share the money now. That each state should have the money. What do they do with the money? They squander the money. So even if she comes now, I don't think there's going to be any difference, unless a government that is going to be open-minded. At the end of how many months, how many years remaining for this present administration to go. If she comes, believe you me, that is what I believe. Even if we could not even see the effects of what she did during Goodluck Jonathan's time, because corruption, they finish everything with corruption. And today, nobody could even say, oh, or nobody can lay any accusation against her that whether she stole money or she didn't steal money. Oshomole tried to rubbish her initially when they came in 2015. When Buhari came in 2015, they wanted to rubbish her, but till today they couldn't find anything on her. The question is that if she comes, will they allow her to function? That's the problem. That is the problem, because we have principalities, though. All those principalities, not even spiritual principalities, physical principalities that will not allow things to work. I hereby appoint Ngozi Okonjo as WTO DG. Congratulations on your new appointment. It's I see a nomination. I don't know how they are going to do everything at the end of the day, whether there is a nomination or they're still going to do voting. I don't know. Egyptians are selfish, greedy people. Let her start lobbying America if she really wants to succeed. If not, if she depends on the endorsement of an impostor Nigeria president, she will fail. If Okonjo is recommended internationally for her economist prowess, I think she also remains the best for use in Nigeria. Okay, some say, is Okonjo nomination or appointment of any benefit to Nigeria beyond her salary, unlike the AFB presidency? Buhari did absolutely fine by nominating her. We all have to give Mr. President the credit. There are some things we don't need to argue about, and this is one of those things. Mr. President, you have done so very well. It is very good because she merits the job. She is qualified for the job. So does it mean Buhari would have nominated another person if he wanted to? That's the question I really want to ask when people are appreciating him. Does it mean he would have nominated another person? So that means he did the woman a favor. If that's what if that is what it means. Someone says she should come and do something in Ogwashuku. Congratulations, may God be with you and give you the wisdom to carry out this appointment or duty. Somebody is asking whether it is nomination or an appointment. That's why I say I don't know how it's going to turn out to be, whether the nomination is going to amount to appointment or is that the final. Because if somebody is nominating you, maybe other people will still be nominating. At the end of the day, they will go into voting. So if they're going to go into voting, we'll see what will come out of the whole thing, because I don't think nomination and appointments are the same. I like the way they always tie her scarves. Some people, if it were to be some people, oh my goodness, they will not allow people to hear what with their inferiority complex look. They want to look like other people. She's one thing I just even like her about is that she's so simple, and she believes and she appreciates her culture. She's not being intimidated. Even if you check her accent, for where someone who has even gone far, her accent has not changed. She's still the woman she is. But if it were to be some people now, they will be telling you your accent is your accent sucks, your this and that, your di. Go and check the woman, she's flying because of inferiority complexes. Some people they will not even get it in this life. They will be telling you your accent sucks, you don't speak like, be yourself. That is why we don't get respect. But with the way she speaks, she does not change her accent, and she has been in this journey over how many decades, yet she's still the person she is. Those are the things we are talking about. Addressing everything at speaking is still Nigerian. If not, some people they never even reach anywhere, and so they go the form accent that does not even fall into any place. We don't know. They don't know whether they are speaking this copy. Just what this particular person said. It gives me opportunity to be able to say it, because those are the things I've really admired in her. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to everybody. Leave your comments below, guys, in the comment section respectfully. Thank you.